Alrighty, as of April the 15th, 2021, it looks like the WWE have began with the big releases, the yearly routine they go through where they release pretty much jobbers, people that are not doing much for the company, people that have very little to offer. That has started today. WWE have announced two of, I'm pretty sure it'll be the first of many people to go, but the two people that they've decided to let go, one of them actually comes as a surprise to me. Those two people are, as you can see in the thumbnail, Mickie James and Billie Kay. Now, when I first seen this, I actually was a bit surprised. Now, Mickie James, I think, is one of the best female wrestlers on the roster at the moment. But you've got to be honest, guys. She is reaching 40, and I don't really care what any people can claim that we're living in a world where equality exists, or equality is always a good thing. And we've got to be honest. Women are judged more on just their wrestling ability. I think sex appeal is a massive part of women's wrestling, and Mickie James approaching 40, or I don't even know if I think she might actually be 40. She was trying to run that gimmick, the Monday Night MILF. It didn't really go anywhere. And you've just got to be honest, Mickie James in 2021 isn't as appealing, or she isn't as important vital as to the WWE as she was in like 2006. It's a whole different animal. So I wasn't surprised to see Mickie James released. To be honest with you, I'm surprised she wasn't released sooner. I don't even know what brand she's on. I can't remember the last time I seen Mickie James, apart from maybe the Royal Rumble. I honestly cannot recall the last time I seen Mickie James on TV. But the one person I am surprised they've released is Billie Kay. Now, a lot of people will say that Iconics are terrible and that Billie Kay was by far the worst member and that, Peyton Royce was better and blah, blah, blah. I actually disagree. As bad as Billie Kay sometimes looks in the ring, again, wrestling's a bit more than in-ring work. It doesn't matter how good a wrestler you are. Look at Lance Storm. Oh, the guy was a great technical wrestler and all this stuff, great trainer, but did he ever draw a dime? He didn't. No, he did not. And I actually think Billie Kay is pretty funny and pretty entertaining. Whether you're laughing at her or laughing with her, I actually think she's probably one of the better things on SmackDown at the moment. She's been doing this whole gimmick where she's giving out her resume. She wanted to join the Riot Squad. She wanted to team up with Natalya and Tamina. It seems like she wants to fit in after being isolated, after being left behind when her partner Peyton Royce went to Raw. So I actually think Billie Kay has been one of the better women on WWE television at the moment. But this release does come as a surprise to me. So Billie Kay is gone. Mickie James is gone. Mickie James probably will go to NWA Power, I'm assuming. That's where her husband works. But as for Billie Kay, I mean, God knows what she's going to do. Will she even stay in America? Maybe she'll go back home to Australia. But, I mean, I was surprised. Don't get me wrong. I mean, none of these two are going to change WWE. None of these two are going to bring, 5-6 million people in on a weekly basis. But I did think that Billie Kay was doing some of the better stuff, especially compared to women. I mean, I'd rather see Billie Kay on my TV screen than see Natalya or Tamina, or even, I'll go as far as saying, I'd rather see Billie Kay than Bianca Belair. I don't care if Bianca Belair is a good wrestler, or she can whip her ponytail round. She's boring. I don't like her. She sucks. She's not good. She doesn't appeal to me as a mainstream fan. If you want someone who's physically strong and can put on a decent 20-minute match with Sasha Banks, and I guess Belair's better than Billie Kay, but from an entertainment standpoint, I prefer Billie Kay over even someone like the women's champion, Bianca Belair. So, a little bit surprised about the releases, guys. Let us know what you think down below. Like I said, Mickie James, 15 years ago, was a big star, but I think you've got to be honest now. At 40, 41, I think she is. Is she really the person to lead the women's division? Is she really going to be a big focal point, a big main attraction in the women's division? I don't think so. So I can kind of see. Plus, I would imagine that due to her status and due to the fact she's Mickie James, I would assume that she is getting paid more than like the majority of the women on the roster. I would assume that. I don't know for sure, but I've got to assume that she is. But in my opinion, unless you're Trish or Lita, if you're in your 40s as a woman, you're past it. You know what I mean? You're gone. Your expiry date is come and went. So yeah, I mean, Mickie James, I'm not surprised. Billie Kay, I am definitely surprised. Let me know though, guys, what you think down below about these releases, and if there's any more, I'll make sure to make another video on it, guys. But that's it from Fogger Wrestling. That's us peace. That's us gone. I'm releasing this video just like WWE released these two. Anyway, till next time. Peace.